Hi everyone, Bianca Palmazzano here, and thank you for joining me for 25 days of sex education all through the month of December. This is the Sex Advent Calendar, and today we are going to be kicking off Trans Health Week. So one difficult thing about being part of the trans community is finding a healthcare provider that can really address the experience of being trans in a competent and caring way. And this is definitely true for your sexual health. A lot of trans folk put off going to see the doctor, even for really important things that are inhibiting their physical health, because they are scared of being mistreated, and that is somewhat reasonable. So I wanted to talk about ways that as a trans person, you can try and find a doctor that's really going to meet your needs. There have been a variety of startups in the last couple of years that are aimed at helping trans people navigate the healthcare network. Those are organizations like Rad Remedy, the Trans Care Site, and My Trans Health. And all of those are a really great option, but they tend to work primarily for people who are in large cities. A lot of them are in beta mode, so they have listings in places like New York City and Atlanta and Los Angeles, but if you live in a smaller community, or especially in a rural area, they are very unlikely to have any listings that you would be able to access. A lot of folks start their journey looking for a trans competent provider by talking to their local LGBT clinic. If you're lucky enough to live in a city that has one, like Whitman Walker here in DC, Chase Brexton in Baltimore, or Howard Brown Health Center in Chicago, those are great places to start, but they are serving an incredible number of people. And so if you are lucky enough to have insurance and to be able to go elsewhere, then you may find that an LGBT health center will have longer waits and will be short on resources because they're trying to serve so many vulnerable people. They are, however, a great place to go for referrals. Because LGBT health centers are the first stop for so many trans people seeking affirming care, they often have a list of other good providers in your city that you can check out instead. Another option, and probably the most comprehensive database that's out online, is through Glamma, which used to stand for the Gay and Lesbian Medical Association, but now they're one of those organizations that just goes by their acronym, so it's more inclusive. Glamma has the most comprehensive database out there, and it has listings for hundreds of thousands of providers all across the United States, including some rural areas. Some of these listings are broken out by specialty as well, so it'll differ based on whether you're looking for primary care, whether you're looking for hormone management, or whether you're looking for a surgical consult. If you are internationally based, welcome to this channel, but you may want to check out WPATH, which is the World Professional Association for Transgender Health. Their database has listings for practitioners all over the world. One other option that you might consider, and actually tends to be the most interactive of all of these options, is your local Facebook queer exchange. So this is a group that's usually moderated by members of the LGBT community in your city, and a lot of different cities have them. This is as much a place for building community and sharing stories as anything else, but it is a great community repository of information. So if you want to ask someone in the queer exchange for advice about what doctors to go to, you'll often get a lot of responses back. Nothing is a foolproof method to finding a doctor that's going to meet your needs, but it's a good place to start. I hope this was helpful, and if you have other questions about trans health or about finding a trans-friendly doctor, feel free to message me through my website, intimatehealthconsulting.com. And stay tuned for more sex ed all through December.